Okay, so what I'm doing here is just showing you the 5 keys of caged here, right? This is way back from chart 209, tripentatonics. You know what tripentatonics are? If I have C shape down here, it happens to be a C shaped A flat, I'm going to go C, E, G shape. Okay, so it's C shapes 1, E shaped 4th, okay, which would be D flat, and G shaped 5th, E flat. Okay, so that's tripentatonic. Here's your keys of caged: C, A, G, E, D. Okay, so now if we put the capo on, because we want to be in those keys, not in Andy's A flat instrument keys, right? C, A, G, E, and D. Okay, now the problem is if we want to play the diatonics, we obviously just played the chords, but if we want to play those diatonic scales in the short, C is fine. Okay, A, we'd have to do something different, right? We'd have to go. We can't do that with the fret nut there. Okay, so that's a problem. Now G, looks like we could get most of G, but we can't get the F sharp. E, what do we got? We got root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2. Okay, now I did that in F, but let's do it in E. So E would be okay, and then D. So we have our D here. Why did that sound bad? Because I'm down tuned. So instead of a D down there, that was a B flat. Okay, so I have to bar that. I didn't want to bar that. I don't like to bar D because it's a pretty long chord. Okay, now there's our D. I eked one out. Now to do the regular D is what? The regular D-shaped diatonic, B. Okay, so we still can't get these notes down here with the D. We can't get the 3 and the 7. So I had to come up with a better way. And the better way was the long patterns. Okay, so I believe I have them. All right, so we're looking at chart 309. We can use this for the long patterns, but it might be better to look at today's chart. Okay, so let's just go ahead one chart. So here we are with chart 310, modal cages now. Now we've got modal cages. Not only we can just play the caged C-A-G-E-D, we can play those in long patterns. We can play every one of them. Okay, let's borrow Mr. Capo for a minute. So we have our C, of course. kind of not here today. Okay, we don't have to play the long pattern with the C, and by the way, we don't have to play it with the Locrian F either. Okay, so okay, got that almost right. Shouldn't have done that though. We're not, because we're not playing an F. We're doing caged. So we're going C, then we're going to do A. But we're going to do the long pattern now because we can't, in the key of A, we can't get the 3 sharps. So what are we going to do? We're going to go long pattern. 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's that? We'll start here. 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7. What's that? An A. So that's the long pattern for A in cage. The long pattern for G is 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2. Okay, so that's the long pattern for G. And there's a long pattern for D. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now that's an A. I'm confusing my A, and I'm going to have to make this color lighter, but that's an A, which is the 5th of D. Now let's look at the fretboard. Now that we've played that, let's look at the fretboard. And let's look, we're going to use the new colors here for the fun of it. Don't be afraid. Root -2 is middle C minus 2 octaves. I just happen to use the actual note location. So you're here, fret nut. Your fret nut's right here. Okay, if I had to draw it with drawing tool, it would be right here. That's your fret nut. Okay, fret nut. Now, let's look at the 5 regular cage shapes. C, we have the C box. Okay, so what do we got? We got 5, root 3, 5, root 3. We have a C box. Okay, now we're going to extend the idea. Instead of doing the A in the A box, in the C box rather, so instead of going we're going to go C shape C, A shape C, and then G shape C, E shape C should be up here somewhere, excuse my playing, and D shape C way up here. That's how we're going to spell cage. So instead of going, we're going to go like that. And I'm terrible, but that's what the theory is. Okay, and I could of course get that D down here. We're going to use that caged, and it's exactly the same because the strings are set up with fret distances that create half